Hello, welcome to the Mightiest Bastards. I'm Mark Storrs, and with me, as always, is
Richard Gere.
Oh my God!
Oh,
the
Mr.
hamster
Gere?
in his butt.
Oh, and
Hamsterless Gere.
oh, you're the hamster in his butt.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
that's what
it
that
doesn't seem to fit.
Good.
I didn't know if that's
no,
what
it's
that
gonna
meant.
it's
Okay,
gonna be a
well.
human centipede Richard Gere hamster moment.
Proportionately, if I were literally the hamster in Richard's butt, it would not fit really easily.
It wouldn't even be.
No.
It couldn't happen.
No.
So
that's
this
some TARDIS shit.
week's trailer reaction.
Physically impossible.
We are checking out the official trailer for Bright. This is trailer number 2. We did do a trailer number 1, but the audio got messed up.
What happened?
And it
Probably
happens.
evil wizards.
Could
I
be
blame evil wizards.
Yeah. So here we go. This is Bright trailer 2.
Are you ready? Let's do it.
Oh,
2,
wow.
3.
Yeah. But it kicks right in.
Windows up. Drive it like you stole it.
Put on the gas, hit the motor.
All right.
Officer Ward, what happened?
I got a dude in my
Elf.
car, and the whole world is
Yeah.
watching.
Our nation's first Orcish police officer.
I can't fuck up my pension.
Hey, don't get me stabbed.
Orcs always gotta be the bad guys.
Danger, danger. I don't fit in, I'm a stranger.
So that night, we responded to a 415 disturbance call. Immediately took fire.
You alright? No holes? Only the ones I was born with. What are your holes?
The fuck can you make a shootout awkward?
This is actually kind of funny. That was good.
The magic wand. A nuclear weapon that grants wishes.
And it
shit.
just went really sideways from that point.
If only some magic struck and kill.
You know?
High elf.
What's coming?
Sorry, he's a high elf.
We have to protect the wand.
So I need to know that you got my back. You a cop first or an orc first? It's time to end
Orc
this.
gangbangers?
I wanna die.
That's kind of cool.
We're gonna titty bar gunfight die.
Butterfingers.
We were doing so good.
Someone take me.
Man, this looks
Friends.
I think we should spend our time just trying to survive this shit.
If we do this,
it's like a punk rock orc
we'll
bar.
be heroes forever.
I need you to take your fat, Shrek-looking ass back the fuck home to Fiona. All right?
Shrek reference. Hilarity.
All right, there it is. It looks fun, man.
I guess it's
It looks
high
real
time
fun.
Alien Nation porked the Hobbit because
That's exactly. Yeah.
That's
I
what-
didn't know it was literally that.
That's what
Like fantasy. Like
Yeah.
I thought monsters, but not literally like elves and orcs and
Yeah.
So-
Magic wands, yeah.
goblins.
do we
and
know what this is
magic
based on
swords.
at all?
I don't know if it's an original. I'm pretty sure it's. I don't know if it's based on like a comic or like a graphic novel.
Because
or
what I'm
anything,
curious
so-
about is this like
Yeah.
one of those scenarios where, kind of like True Blood, where fantasy creatures were believed to be fictional, and then there's an outing at some point,
Yeah.
in,
Yes,
like
I think
2017.
I think that is the setup for it. Yeah.
Okay, so
or that they had already they had existed the entire time.
well, yeah, that
What kind of
kind of
coincide
like
with
vampires,
you,
like
yeah.
like they existed the entire time in the True Blood scenario, but at some point they
Right.
outed themselves. That's kind of interesting. I mean, the idea that we could live in a world, and I mean, it's like Colors, kind of. It's like
All right.
like an old LA gangbanger movie.
So real
except
quick, I have
paranormal.
the
Yeah.
about from the page here. It says set in an alternate present day where humans, orcs, elves, and fairies have been coexisting since the beginning of time. This looks kind of neat. It's kind of cool to see this kind of take on it. And I think, like you guys said, like as far as Alien Nation, I definitely kind of got that vibe.
Which I loved, by the
But-
way. The movie, anyway.
Yeah, well, dude.
I mean, this is really cool. This mashes up like fucking Lord of the Rings
Yeah.
and like Beverly Hills
Well,
Cop,
weirdly,
maybe.
It's
Sort of.
directed by Ayer. This looks like 20 times better than Suicide Squad.
Absolutely, it does. I was thinking that.
totally.
Like,
When they were selling it based on that, I was like, ooh, he kind of got it right.
Yeah,
It's like-
what they did is they probably just let loose the reins a bit. You didn't have to fall into this, and clearly you get a not hard R, but you still get an R. There's F-bombs. Let people kind of do what they do, and I think you get a better movie.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
And I like the fact that fantasy, and especially a post-Deadpool world, you can deal with fictional fantasy elements in an adult way, which used to be taboo. Almost our whole lives.
Absolutely, yeah.
So I like the fact, and Will Smith, I mean, he's willing to, do a made for Netflix film.
I mean, I
know he hasn't had
enjoyed
a
him
big
in
hit in a while,
Independence
but-
Day, and everybody
But it
gave me
doesn't look
shit.
like
Oh
it.
my
Like
God.
if that was if someone said, "What is this?" I would have thought.
I would have thought a
movie.
feature film. Yeah, me too.
Looks like a feature film.
Yeah, well, it's a Netflix film. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm, with some reservations, I'm actually
You got
more
reservations
excited
about
than
this?
not.
Yeah, no, this
well,
is
yeah, because this
cool.
could go
This
south
could-
in a lot
yeah,
of ways.
Yeah, there's always reservation. It looks, like I said, though, it looks a billion times better than.
Suicide Squad.
I'm only throwing that because I don't know who wrote the script, but clearly it looks like whoever did it is a far bit cleverer than whoever wrote the screenplay for.
I'm actually a little
Suicide Squad?
disappointed
Yeah.
to find out that it's not a series. It would actually probably be kind of interesting to see this
Series would be kind of
stretch,
cool,
or like a
yeah.
mini series maybe.
Yeah.
But either way, yeah, it looks like Will Smith is pretty fun. I mean, titty bar shootout. What are you gonna do? It's mildly amusing.
A couple F-bombs in there. You got orcs.
The orcs look awesome.
You got high elves being assholes like elves are.
high elves are
Everything
always
looks
douches.
pretty good.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, shit. We already all have Netflix. It's not like going to cost us extra.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Why not?
I mean, and
So
it-
yeah.
if you're gonna tell me it's a buddy cop movie and one of the dude is an orc, like my inner D&D kid's like, fuck yeah, I'm all about that. That
I
sounds dope.
I always have to judge things by like when we were youngsters. If this had come out like the
Could
'90s,
you
I would have been super
imagine?
stoked.
Yeah.
If I'd seen this trailer or anything close to it,
right, and-
back in the day.
Yeah, but it would have fell short.
Oh
CGI
yeah, back
wasn't
then it would
there.
have definitely
yeah.
fell short.
Yeah, I mean, I think the first time I ever saw an orc on film properly was Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
There was no other
Yeah,
orc on film ever. I don't
legit
think. Was there
orcs.
like a strip orc?
Non-animated. I mean, the Lord of the
Think so.
Rings animated.
I
movie.
mean, like
have
like
been one
like
somewhere. It's
like
there's a billion movies out
yeah,
there
but like
we
an
haven't
orc
seen.
Sure.
proper, like that dude looks like a proper
Yeah.
orc. Just straight up tusks and shit. Like he
Yeah.
looks
Even
like
the
he-
modeled skin looks pretty dope.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. So yeah.
Well, it's not
Right.
short on money. I mean, clearly they
No.
spent time.
Yeah, this has a
on it.
budget, and there's no
So-
doubt. All right, cool. So there you have it. That is our take on the Bright Trailer 2 that's coming to Netflix. Thank you for joining us for those Mightiest
Bright.
Bastards. Be sure to check us out at
I see.
embpod.com, facebook.com/embpod, Twitter at embpod. If you liked what you saw, upvote the video. If you've not already subscribe to the channel.
Chris.
Leave us your comments in the comments below. He's Chris.
Daj.
I'm Daj.
Roar.
Or Mark, and he's Rob.
Yeah.
So
You didn't see that. Mark cut that out of the other videos. I was pretty mad.
no, I did. Yeah, sorry.
What?
Sometimes we gotta cut stuff. It happens.
Dad, you should have left that in.
Thank you. We'll be talking to you soon.
Daj's out. Daj's always out. There's gonna be just a skull. That red skull's gonna be sitting there next week.
Nice.